Hi guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm on a local permission again today in my Chepstow area. Won't say any more than that. But I thought, yeah, once again, let's grab the GoPro and take you guys along with me, investigate a few signals, see what the numbers are giving us, and explore the Equinox 800 a little bit more. I've had some nice medieval items off this site. Some hammered coins, sword belt hanger, some Georgian silver. What else have I had? Cartwheel penny. A few odds and sods, bag seals. So there is some interesting stuff on this site. So let's have a walk round and see what we can see. Maybe I'll go through some of my settings on the way around as we walk and talk, but okay. I'm Gaz and this is discovermetaldetecting.co.uk. Okay, got a faint little one here. It's giving me 17, 18, nothing there. Little iron buzz, nothing there. It's indicating quite deep actually. Let's see, nothing there. Funny little iron buzz. There could be something down there with it, but I am gonna whip that out. Oh, some stones in there. Oh, that's better. Let's take a look. I think it could be a bit deeper. There is a bit of an iron buzz, but I do want to see what that is because it felt sorry about that. The GoPro seems to, the back camera goes off. I think it's stopping recording, but it's not. But okay, let's have a look. It could still be in the hole. Let's have a little look, see if we can find it with the pinpointer. It looks like we're right on it, and I haven't got this chest mount rigged up perfectly, so I'm trying to angle it so that you guys can see it. Okay, I might need to just get my lechy digger in there. Right, hopefully that is in the loose in there. Okay, oh, and that is actually a coin. Did I not suspect that was a separate target? That looks to me, that looks like early Victorian halfpenny. Well, at least we haven't blanked today, so that's maybe 2 or 3 signals in. So okay, yeah, lovely little early Vicky halfpenny. Okay, another nice one here. Knox is desperately trying to give me 23, 24, 20. It's 23, 24, so quite stable. Tip the coil, nothing that way. Back the coil, nothing that way. Let's very quickly do 90. So she's right there, right under the middle of the coil, where the coil bolt is. Tip it that way, nothing. Tip it that way, nothing. So 22, 23. That is quite stable. I would not be surprised if that was circular. It could possibly be a coin. I do apologise if the chest rig is not performing as it should, but I'm trying to do 3 things at once here. I'm doing a terrible job of it, aren't I? So, okay, let's see what we can see. Try and keep a little bit on the plug just to give it half a chance. Okay, so still in the hole, which is always a good thing there. Okay, hopefully it's in the loose here. And they said it was going to be a great day, and it feels like it's going to rain, which is right. So that is definitely out. Okay, so it's in this spoil somewhere. Let's see how excited this is going to get. Let me just adjust my... I see something round. Is that modern or not? Let's take a look. Oh, I can feel some crud. Some crud on that. Oh, actually, that is a badge. Isn't that strange? I found that Manchester City badge on this farm the other day. Let me just do my old timers thing and put my glasses on so I can try and see that. That I don't know if the GoPro's getting that. British Horse Society Pony Club. Well, there you go. I mean, they do have a lot of horses on this farm, so that's quite a nice little find. There we go, Pony Club badge. Hi guys, got another interesting one here. The knocks, 1 minute is going erratic. I'm getting quite near the power lines now, and it does cause havoc when in multi. It's calmed down now. It must be, I stand corrected if any of you want to comment. Does it depend on how much power is going through these lines? Because 1 minute it's quite stable in multi, and then the next minute it's going absolutely haywire. So I don't know if it's a surge going through it, but anyway, I have got here a very nice 25, 26, 27. There's a tiny little, oh god, can you hear it going mad? Let's do let's do another noise cancel. Oh, for goodness sake, these power cables are driving me insane. Right, okay, let's just at least try and get this target out. Oh, there we are. So that is going very, very high. It's giving me it's fluctuating a little bit now. It was quite stable earlier. It's quite stable, more stable there. There's nothing around it. Let's have a look that way. Nothing there. Nothing there. So that is quite high. It could be I mean, it's silver coin territory, that is, or large copper, but it could just be the way it's presenting itself in the ground. Oh, I'm hitting a lot of rock there. God, this is ever so stony. This ground. Sorry if it's getting a bit juddery on the GoPro. Okay, let's have a look. Still in the hole, which is always a good thing. Oh, the rocks. Hopefully might be in the loose. Right, let's have a look. I think that could be out. Let's have a look. See what we can see. That is a silver coin. Now, what did we what do we glean from that? So we checked that there was nothing else around it. The numbers were quite high. It was giving me 26, 27, something like that. And I suspected it could have been silver. Yay me. So there we go. That is a lovely little sixpence, and that's an early head Victoria. Oh, first silver of the day. Now, isn't that lucky? There we go. A lovely sixpence. Very clean. It's come out very clean. 1886. That's a lovely little thing, isn't it? Okay, so first of the silvers today. Woohoo! Okay, another nice little signal. There's a bit of an odd iron buzz around it, but I am absolutely convinced, again, that this is a separate target to what I'm hearing around the outside. As I said, the Knox is just absolutely fantastic at separating, and I'm sure, I mean, I've got an 800, but I'm sure even the 900, I believe, is better than that. So it's desperately giving me 21, 22, slight fluctuations. There it is, 21, 22. It could be multiple targets, but there's just something, there's a buzz there, but something is just telling me that that is a separate target, and it's surrounded by other things, which maybe, I mean, the Knox is only telling you what it is seeing under the coil. It's up to you to try and interpret what the Knox is telling you. So if it's giving you fluctuating signals, it could be because there's two targets down there, you just don't know. So still in the hole, it's giving me 21, 22, 23. That is still exciting me a little bit, because that is still in the larger copper and silver territory. Just find the silver. Hopefully it's in the loose. Looks like that is in the loose, and again, there could be iron underneath it, which is why I'm getting that, still getting that grunt. Let's have a look what we can see. It's definitely, where are you? Where are you? I can't see you. I still can't see you. Okay. Wow. Okay, so as in the last video, I'm in the same field actually. We have got another bullet. Okay, so what was target information given us? Quite a high number. It's quite conductive with brass. You know, I kind of interpreted that it was a separate target, that there was iron around it. You did hear that. You know, and it was fluctuating slightly. My guess is because of the shape, because it wasn't round and it's obviously bullet shaped. The Knox was just struggling to try and lock on because of the shape. So you know, that is a pretty good interpretation, but yeah, again, you know, really good skills for the knowledge bank. There we go. Okay, another lovely little signal here, and I've already checked it, there's nothing around it. Very localized target. Knox is desperately trying to lock on 19, 19, 19, 19, 20, 19, so that to me is a lock on. Okay, could be on the angle very slightly, depends on how it's presenting. Let's try 90. Okay, 19, 20, locking on 20 that way. Nothing that way, nothing that way. That is a digger all day long, guys. That is a digger all day long. Okay, let's have a look what we can see. Okay, once again, let's try and leave a little bit on the plug just to give the grass half a chance. Are we in the plug or is it in the hole? I think that's still in the hole. Let me take a little bit out of this side. Again, hopefully it's in the loose. Don't you just love it when it's in the loose? Okay, let's get the pinpointer, see what we can see. Come on, be something nice. Be something nice. It's a coin, it's round and it's a coin. Okay, so what have we got there? Looks like another halfpenny sized. Yeah, that looks like a George V. Let me quickly put my glasses on because my eyesight's fallen off a cliff. Yeah, that's a George V halfpenny, a little bit toasted. Can we get a little date off the bottom of that? It's probably 1917. So there we go. That was actually made during the First World War. So that's yeah. Okay, so another coin. Let's analyse the signal. So fluctuating very, very slightly, not enough to give us any concern. Checked around it. There's nothing around it. It was locking. It was, you know, the knocks was, to me that was a lock. So you can tell instantly that was a coin. So yeah, another halfpenny. Okay, another nice little one. It's quite faint actually. Where have we got? So the Knox is desperately 12, 13, the odd 14, 12, 13, 14 now, and there's nothing. There's a bit of an iron buzz around the outside, but I am absolutely convinced that's a separate target. Now, I am not suggesting 12, 14, 13 that way, and there's nothing that way. So that is going to come out. Let's do the little trick that we did last time and just flick that into 10, just out of interest. I wouldn't have normally have. I just would have taken this one out, but let's check it again. So that is giving, again, that is fluctuating now slightly, but it's still, the same numbers are still coming up. It's still trying to give me. So I would say, let me just flick that back into multi again before I forget. Okay, so the hammer, I'm not suggesting for one moment, again, this is a hammered. The hammers on this site have come out anything between 6, 7 up to about 15. So there's no way I was going to lead this. I've not had any hammered out of this field, but that fluctuating slightly has made me think, but okay, so that is either very small or very thin, because I've just suddenly lost that again. So let's have a look in the loose, because it could have changed orientation in the loose, and then I am hoping that the signal returns in the loose. Oh, there we go. Anybody think I knew what I was doing? Okay, so let's have a little look at what we've got there. Let's just have a very quick check in the hole. Oh, there's more. Actually, it's not in the... Is there a multiple target? Okay, right, that's quite interesting. So let's have a look. I'm trying to angle the... Okay, so localized, and I think I can see that in the side of the hole. Let me see if I can get the GoPro closer. It's in that side wall. It looks like it's... Is that it? And we've got a continuous tone, so we are right on it. Okay, what have we got there? Now that is quite interesting. I wonder if, right now, forgive me, I am going to put my glasses back on because that is another cat badge. Now I've already had one cat badge. That is even more interesting, and I'll tell you why. Now I don't know if you can get that. That's still got a bit of the enamel on it. Now I've already found one of these on a completely different field. Now that with the white says Egypt, and that is a lot smaller badge than the one I found last time, and there's a sphinx where my finger is there, and underneath it's SWB, and that, because I'm in Chepstow, is the South Wales Borderers. Famously, they were at Rorke's Drifts. Now I don't know if this is what age this badge. Now this is a lot smaller one, so this could have been a lapel badge maybe. But I'm gonna see if I can find the other parts to that. But yeah, that is a South Wales Borderers badge there, famously from Rorke's Drift. That is a lovely little find. I will clean that up, what's left of it, and try and find the other bits right now. Okay, cool. Okay, another interesting one here. Just got me thinking as well. I've just had that small South Wales Borderers badge, and I've had another slightly bigger one on a different field, and I've dug an awful lot of bullets and cases, and I'm wondering if they were camped here at some stage, or there was an exercise, or I don't know. It's food for thought. I just love it. Okay, so what have I got here? It's fluctuating slightly, but I don't know. On this occasion, I don't care. So it's given me 21, 22, 23 that way. I've checked it, there's nothing around it. Oh, and the cables overhead are going mad as well. So 22, 23, nothing that way. So let's take that out. Not fluctuating much, quite high conductivity-ish. Could be small copper coin, could be a very small silver coin, could be a bit of junk. Right, let's have a look what we can see. Let's give the plug half a chance. Okay, still in the hole. Again, hopefully this is in the loose. Most of these finds have been averaging 7 or 8 inches nearly, hopefully. Oh, that's lost again. I'm wondering if that is turned over in the soil. I've just pulled off my holster again. I think that is just in the sidewall, right in there, quite localised. Sorry if you just missed that. Sometimes I don't look at the screen. GoPro's going mad. Okay, sorry, I was just messing about the GoPro. Right, I think it's in the side in there, so that it has got to be in that loose in there 100%. And I'm going to get proved wrong now, aren't I? So okay, let's see what we can see. I'm going to get proved wrong, aren't I? Okay. Oh, where am I? Where Where's that gone? Oh, there we go. It is out. It is out. I can see something round, and that to me looks silver or yellowy silver. What have we got there? Looks like another silver sixpence. Yeah, looks like a Georgia Fifth sixpence, another silver. Which that is another. Oh God, there's two silvers today. That's good, isn't it? Georgia Fifth. Okay, little silver sixpence. Okay, so again, it was fluctuating very, very slightly. I think there's other stuff around in there that was possibly just throwing knocks off slightly. But in fairness to the knocks, it was only telling me what was in the ground, and it's up to you to interpret that. But I kind of knew that was a separate signal, and look at the numbers it was giving us, quite high numbers. I said, you know, in the territory of a small silver or kind of larger copper. So that is a lovely little find, second silver of the day. Okay guys, got an absolute banger here. So the Knox is giving me 26, 27, 25, 26, 27, 20, 28, there's nothing there. 27, 28, there's nothing there, so it's an isolated target. I'm loving those numbers with the two silvers that we've had out so far. Let's check it at 90. Right, so I know where to put the shovel now because I've just crossed that. That has given me a constant 28, 29, there's nothing there. Nothing there. And it's either silver or that is going to be a big bit of aluminium. So let's lift the coil up. So I'm about 4 inches off the ground now. So again, that could be a can. Let's. It's saying it's giving me 3 arrows. It could be the end of a can. Those numbers are synonymous with the end of a chopped up can, but then that could be a slightly larger silver coin, but you can't leave that to choice. And I can see something there which looks like a bit of can, or there we are, a bit of a can top. Oh, I'm sorry, you're back on screen. There we go. Okay, so what did we say? It was in large silver. It was tight-ish signal. Perhaps I should have checked that in 10 kilohertz, but you know, sometimes you just don't, do you? Telltale sign was lifting that coil off the ground. So if you can lift the coil 4 or 5 inches off the ground, you kind of need to think, well, maybe that's not a large silver coin. That could be a can top like that. But again, that is just, again, like I've said, it's good knowledge bank skills. Okay, one can top. Okay, got an absolute cracker here. There's just nothing around it. This had to be videoed. As you can see, I don't know if you can see on there, I've had to drop down into 15 because I am right near the power lines now, and multi is just impossible. So what have I got here? So I have got an absolute lock on 27, which is really 26, 27, which has really got me interested. Let's try that way. And there's absolutely nothing around it, so that has got to come out. Oh god, more stones. I didn't video the last one, but I just had a pound coin. It's funny how it's one of the older pound coins that you can't spend again, but it's amazing because there's not an awful lot of good material in them. They can give you the runaround trying to trying to pinpoint them sometimes. Right, so I think that is still in the loose. Hopefully in the loose. Okay, let's oh, I think I can see that. That's why the numbers were so big. There we go. Right, so that's quite heavy actually, looks brass. Now that there would have been a second part onto that, and that is a nose ring for a bull. So obviously that would open and close, and then around the bull's nose. So that's why that was giving such a good signal. So again, it wasn't fluctuating at all. Actually, it just probably because of the shape, a little bit circular, fluctuating slightly. But well, that had to be dug. Okay, last signal of the day, guys. The GoPro's about to pack up, and I'm about to pack up as well. My legs are knackered. Okay, what have we got? I've got a 1920. Nothing there. Nothing there. Let's check it at 90. I'm getting a 1920 again. So let's whip that out before the GoPro packs up. Hopefully that is a rock. Yeah, thankfully. Still in the hole, which I always do like. Hopefully this is in the loose. That is in the loose. So let's have a final look. See what we can see. I can see something round. That's definitely a coin. I don't know if you can just get the old specs on my face. Last signal of the day. What is that? Oh dear, look at that. That is your genuine Elizabeth II halfpence. What a lovely coin to finish the video on. You don't see an awful lot of those. Back in my day you could actually buy a sweetie for that. There we go, halfpence piece. I hope you enjoyed the video. More to come hopefully, and yeah, so thanks for joining me.